Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review, 22QB52. And this here is for a 51-year-old, what is he? He's a, don't know what he is, but quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Rolex Sky Dweller. Sky Dweller, love my Sky Dwellers. Okay, let's have a read here. Let's jump straight in here. Dear Archie, I hope you are doing well and healthy. My name is Marco and I'm a big fan of your channel. I do enjoy watching your reviews and you are truly a great entertainer. I am 51 years old and I'm very fortunate to be married to a lovely and beautiful wife for over 27 years now. I have 3 grown-up children. They will always be children for me, 1 boy and 2 girls. I am a surgeon and currently live in Florida along with all my family. I am originally from Brazil. I love watches and therefore I try to learn everything I can about them. During the last 15 years or so, I've been curating a small collection of timepieces that I really like, and I would love to hear your opinion on my collection. I always dress up for work with suits and ties, and for that reason, dress watches play a major role in my collection. I like to wear my watches, and I take great pleasure in doing so. I wear them for my eyes and my satisfaction alone, and I give them all a lot of wrist time. I've attached a photo collage showing the watches on my wrist so you can see how they fit me. Okay, let's go through this list. Number 1 is a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer 500 meter, reference WAJ2150, 43 mils in stainless steel with a solid yellow gold bezel and a rubber strap. I wear this watch to the beach and while enjoying the outdoor activities in Florida. It's a tough watch that can take a beating. Bought it new from the AD with a fair discount. Number 2 is a Cartier Ball-on Blue chronograph 43 mil. My wife gave me this watch for my 45th birthday celebration, so it has sentimental value for me. In addition, as strange as it might sound, this is the watch that gets more compliments when I'm wearing it, especially from women. It's a column wheel chronograph with a vertical clutch based on a JLC caliber 750 movement, a Cartier design and a JLC heart. I bet my wife had no clue on this. She just liked what she liked. Number 3 is a Rolex Submariner date. Reference, he's got the wrong reference number. I bought this watch in 2021 at retail from my AD. No discount. This watch needs no further introduction, whether it's a date or a no date. The 41 mil Submariner is a winner chicken dinner. Number 4, Rolex Datejust 41 mil Wimbledon dial, reference 126333. Also bought at retail in 2011 for my 40th. I was on a vacation trip to Las Vegas to celebrate my birthday. When I got into my hotel room, there was a magazine over the coffee table with a picture of this watch on its cover page. I couldn't resist and went to the local dealer and got one. These days, when you decide to buy a Rolex, walk into a dealer and get what you want at retail. How, unfortunately, that was so long ago. Oh, I miss the good old days. Then we got number 5, a Lange & Sun Lange 1, reference 101.021, yellow gold, 38.5 mil. I bought this watch pre-owned for a very, very good price with all papers but no box. The watch was in mint condition when I bought it because it had just been serviced by Lange. Movement overhaul, case refinish and a new leather strap. I also got the invoice for the service. I have a special place in my heart for this watch. I know it's unconventional and not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. Number 6, Patek Philippe, reference 5111G. That's the white gold world time. Also bought pre-owned for a bargain, around $9,000 at auction. Wow, that is cheap. Full papers, no box, great condition. When I got this watch, I was in the market for a rectangular Art Deco inspired watch. I was looking to buy a JLC Reverso in precious metal. When the opportunity came to buy the Patek, I ended up paying less than the asking price for the rose gold Reverso from the same year of production. Was it a good move? Sorry, I got the wrong reference number. We're talking 5111G. That's the rectangular Gondolo Patek. Sorry, apologies. I was reading ahead because number 7 is a Patek 5110. So the 5111, that is the rectangular gondola manual wind. And then the next one is a Patek. I thought that was a bit cheap for a world time. Patek Philippe 5110R world time. I know you are pretty familiar with this model because you own the 5110J. I can't say enough good things about this watch. I simply love it. It's quite impressive how this model has gained traction in the market and prices are going up very fast. Then number 8, Patek Philippe 5396G annual calendar with the sector dial, also known as the doctor's dial. I have to tell you that this was love at first sight. I am really curious about your thoughts on this. What I like most is the ability to dress down this watch. I can wear it with suit and ties, but also with jeans and boots. I will stop here and I will not try to justify my choices or talk too much about how I feel about each piece any longer, because this show is all about your opinion, not mine. And he sent me a very generous donation there to do this review. So let's have a bit of a talk here about his collection, the collection itself there. So what do I think? Very, very interesting. So I love how we're progressing here. We started off, bless you, dear Pontiff. Number 1, we started with a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer, 500 meter. Look, first watch. You know what I mean? I don't think you'd buy more tags now. Nothing wrong with it. That's a great watch. I'd keep it. It tells you the story of your collection. The number 2 is the Cartier Bourlon Blue chronograph. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. You know, Cartier, I got a bit of a love-hate relationship, but I think the quality of Cartiers has really gone up there. They're really punching strong. The Submariner, which is the date, you've got the 126610. Absolutely love a sub date. I think that's a beautiful, gorgeous watch. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Then we've got the fourth watch in the range here, a 41 mil Wimbledon. It's a two-tone Wimbledon. What a beautiful watch. That is absolutely beautiful. So those 4 entry watches, okay, you know, it tells the story. We're progressing. Then we really start hitting it big. Lange 1, the Lange 1, the 38.5 mil. I got to tell you, in my honest opinion, I love that 38.5 mil Lange. It wears so big. I think that is absolutely, you've got it in yellow gold. Yes, let's just tick that off. Absolutely a beautiful Lange. I think, in my opinion, they're one of the most beautiful. The Lange 1 has always really appealed to me. Then we're moving into, we've got 3 Pateks. The 5111. Oh my God, you know, I had the 5111J, and I think they are very undervalued. They are incredibly undervalued. I think they're absolutely amazing. I owned one. I owned one and then I flipped it. In some ways, I really do regret selling that watch. It was a beautiful Patek, and I mean, obviously you can't keep everything. I was trying to build up a steel sports portfolio. That's what I was trying to do. You can't keep everything. You can't keep everything. But in my opinion, I think that looks absolutely amazing in white gold. That just works in the white gold. Then you have got the World Time, the 5110R. Absolutely. I love the 5110s. I've got the yellow. I've actually had two. I had a white gold one, and I've got the yellow gold. I think they're all beautiful. Special hats off to the platinum one. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. They are really beautiful, beautiful watches. They are absolutely beautiful. And I would definitely, I'd have no qualms whatsoever in recommending that. That's a beautiful watch. And then finally, we want to talk about your 5396. I got to be honest with you, one of my favorite references is the 5396. I've always loved it. It's very reminiscent of the first Patek perpetual calendar automatic, which is the 3448. And it's very reminiscent with the separate little eyes for the day and the month. So I've got to tell you, I think it's a magnificent piece. Sector dials, sector dials, I didn't like them. Okay, I like JLC did some sector dials, but I gotta tell you, I'm starting to warm to them. I think it's beautiful. I think that watch itself, absolutely stunning. I love it. I think it's just a sensational. It's probably my favorite annual calendar is the 5396, and there's a lot of people like the more modern interpretation they've got there. And they've got the 5905. They've got there's a couple, let me get the reference number right, because I don't want to give you a bum steer there. They're absolutely, I got to tell you, 5396 is probably my favorite of the annual calendars. And I got to tell you, let me just call this up here. 5205. That's kind of the very modern one. I got to be totally honest with you. I love it. I love the 5205. But I think the 5396 is the one I would choose. I really love that. I love that. So extremely, and you've got that. What metal do you have that in there? You've got that in, got it in white gold. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful white gold. Yes, and they do it, I've seen it with Breguet numerals. They do a couple variations. I think the sector dial is beautiful. Okay, what do we get next? What do we get next in your wristwatch journey there? Look, I always like to cover my bases. I like to cover my bases. If it was me, okay, I would like to, what would I add here? So I think you asked, what do you think of the collection? I love it. I love it. I absolutely love the collection. Okay, what is missing? I think I'd be adding a Rolex GMT. Okay, so that could be a Rolex, a Batman, a Pepsi. It could even be an Explorer 2. I think that'd be nice to have in this collection. The other thing I'd like to see you add would be a Omega Speedmaster. Okay, a Speedy. Now, which one would you add there? Whew, there's so many you could add. You could add a 1861. You could add a 3861. You could add a 321. I would add some sort of Speedmaster in the collection. I know you've got the Cartier, but I think the Cartier is your special birthday watch. I'd still add an Omega Speedmaster into the collection. Otherwise, you could also add a Rolex Daytona, but I'd probably go Speedmaster. And as far as the Pateks go, so you look at this collection, we've got a annual calendar, we've got a world time, and we've got a wind and wear. What else would we add in there? Look, if you hit the jackpot, something like a 5170, okay, or the current model is a 5172. So that would be, I think in a collection you've always got to have a Grail, which is really expensive and something you may get or may not get. So that's where I would be going. So I hope that answers what is missing. I'd say the GMT and a Speedy, and the Grail would be that's not missing. That's just a super Grail watch. What should I add next? Okay, I've answered that. Should I get rid of something? I gotta be honest with you. No, I definitely would not get rid of nothing. I would not. I like even the Tag Heuer. I like it because it was your first watch. It tells a story. I like the Cartier. It was a gift from your wife, and you really love it. So that's I really don't like people who flip in, flip out. I think they usually end up regretting it. I think the most happy sort of collectors are ones who buy something and just add. Do not sell off. Don't sell off. Try. I think that's honestly the best way there. So I think the collection is beautiful. I love the story. It tells a story that means a lot, and I think it's a great collection. What an amazing little collection. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I can't fault it in the least. In fact, looking at this collection here, it makes me yearn for my 5111. I don't know why I sold it. I did, but I know the reason I sold it was because I wanted to put money into some steel sports. I wanted a good Rolex backbone. So that's the reason behind it. So, hey, what can you do? There's not much you can do about that. You know, you can only try your best. Okay, guys, that's the video for today. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need more paid reviews to stay full-time on YouTube. Without your support, I can't stay full-time on YouTube. So please get a paid review done. $50 US. Look down below in the description. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. It allows you to pay as little as $1 a month, and it just keeps me going because the niche I operate in is very specialized. It's not huge ratings. It's not huge Google Ads money. But anything you guys can do, I greatly appreciate. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Next one, guys. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity, keep some pride, go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. Check them out, guys. Jump online, check out WatchShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory. Stock in hand, and 90 plus different brands, new and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WatchShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please, guys, check out WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WatchShopping.com. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US. Look down in the description. $50 US. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.